Morning everybody, it's Ashley here from Paper&Twine. I do hope that you are well. This may be quite a long video. I have got some wonderful things to show you that I have been sent. So go and get yourself a cup of something. I'm sorry if you're getting shadows. It's about 8:30 on the 30th of September. It is very dark outside, so I've had to put the overhead light on and it is casting a few shadows. But as you may see from this piece of paper here, I have taken part in the Oak House Journal Tag Swap, which is hosted by Oak House Journal, otherwise known as Carol. And I was a bit naughty. I shouldn't really have committed to this because I had so much on, but I thought tag, and what with the hashtag PT Tag Club, I thought it'd be a really good thing to get involved in. I need my tea, I'm sorry. And I'm really glad that I did, but it is the 30th of September and my things were only going in the post today. So I was very greedy and I asked for 3 tag swap partners and they were all very good and sent theirs promptly, and I've just been sitting on them. And I've made various parts of the tags over the last couple of weeks and they are now ready to go in the post. Now you may have seen a short about 3 weeks ago maybe, where I said, who has sent me this wonderful package? So I do know now that this was Jean Slessor. I hope I've said her surname right. And for the tag swap there were 3 prompts. There was use an existing tag base, or someone else's handwriting, or label. So that was what you had to do. Those are the prompts, which were very broad and generic. I might add those to our tag pot actually. So this is the tag that I received. Now, the reason that I didn't know who it was from, there was no indication at all. But look at this absolutely gorgeous tag. So if we look at it layer by layer, you've got this background paper which has got lots of botanical interest on it, insects, dragonflies, that kind of thing. Well, it is dragonflies, yes. And then you've got this background paper which looks like it's been inked up by Jean with a few little ink splatters. And then we've got some leaves. We've got a little tag there, or journaling card. It could be a playing card, a small playing card. But look at these absolutely glorious flowers here. I just love the colouring on that. Really, really beautiful. And then we've got some labels here, which was one of the prompts. And I think these are Tim Holt's ones. That one definitely is, because I think I've seen it. And then a woman after my own heart with a bit of interactivity. Another label. I suppose it's a tag within a tag, isn't it, really? And it's fastened with a, what do you call it? What are these called? A brad. And then we've got a wax seal on the top. So we've got someone else's handwriting here as well, which is lovely. And then a little pocket. She's taken one of my ideas. No, well, I've maybe copied her. You know I do like pockets. So we've got some book page. And then we've got more little bits of ephemera. Absolutely lovely. Oh, look at this. I love that. Love, 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 love. Jean was incredibly generous with her happy mail. I'm absolutely overwhelmed. So I'm not going to get it all out, says she, getting it all out. Little bit of coffee dyed or inked up lace. It's a really good way of matching things to your project. If you've got white or cream ribbon or lace, just ink it up, spritz them on your mat, or a mica spray stain or something. Spritz it with water on your mat as well, and then just smoosh that in the colour. I'm not going to go through all of this because we will be here for an absolute eternity, but you can see the generosity of Jean. We've got these could be cigarette cards. I've got my father-in-law's album of cigarette cards, well, albums of cigarette cards. Absolutely beautiful for putting in journals or making them the focal point of a card. Absolutely stunning. It would be nice to put them in a little pocket though, rather than stick them down so that you can read what's on the back. This is Anne Dvorak, First National, of Irish Austrian descent. Anne was born on August 2nd, 1912 in New York. Bless. Wallace Beery. Feel like he's a film star. And then we've got more wax melts, or wax seals, I should say. They're really heavy. And some tickets. Absolutely, I just can't get over the generosity. There's no way that I can compete with this amount of generosity. I don't have all of this kind of ephemera. And then we've got these, which could be bookmarks or just put onto any kind of project. Faux stamps, or they would look like they might have been real stamps, but they've just been made larger. What are these? Christmas ornaments. Do Crafts, Paper Mania. I had this collection. Oh, I see. It shows you how to make a little ornament. And then we've got more stuff in here. Little scraps of paper, which can just be put in a tuck spot. Because obviously, Carol from Oak House Journals is all about journaling. And I'm obviously more of a paper crafter. I haven't really got any journals, but these can be used in all kinds of things. These are cigarette cards as well. John Player. Can you still get Player's cigarettes? Oh, look. I love these ones. Oh, Jean, you have just been beyond generous. I am absolutely gobsmacked. I really am. There's no way I can compete with that. Then I think these were hunky-dory cards, because I had some small ones, those. And then we've got loads and loads of postcards, some of which have been written on, which I'm going to really enjoy reading. What's this one? Mr. and Mrs. R. Smith, 60 Cannons Road. Where? I used to live near Ware. I lived in a little village called Standon and Puckeridge, near Ware. This was in 1977, so I was 12. This area is still, oh, it's in Paris. This area is still very peaceful, and we are enjoying the luxury of a second week. The village overleaf is 4 miles from ours. Oh, wow. I don't know how you pronounce that. I'm not even going to attempt to butcher it. Just going to pop this all down here. I told you it was going to be a long one. I've been going 8 minutes and I haven't even got onto the other tag partners yet. I don't even know where I'm going to put all this stuff because my drawers and cupboards are chock-a-block. And then we've got this little wallet. It's a great way of using some 12 by 12 paper. I think you cut it to 8 or 9 roughly, and yeah, you just fold up, and she's just glued in the middle there. And then we've got loads of paper here. Oh, that's just got stuck on a little bit of glue. Some really pretty papers here. They look like they could be wallpaper samples, actually. They have that kind of feel to them. Not these though. Wonder if they, these are a very interesting texture. Jean, if you happen to be watching, I'd like to know where these are from. And she's kind of decollaged and inked around the edge of some of them. Mushrooms. And then we've got a big envelope made out of vellum stickers and things. Just all kinds of stickers and, oh, what do you call it? What do they call these ones? I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Look, a little flower fairy. Oh, I'm going to have such fun with all of this. I really, really am. You go in there. And then on this side, we've got even more things. Little bits of book pages. It's got today on it there. I've got an envelope with loads of postage stamps in. Really, really generous, as I say. And then some more bits of ephemera. Library card. Butterflies. Oh, it just goes on and on and on. There's just so much. Absolutely. Those are interesting. I love anything with text on, do you guys? There's a really nice collage bit. Tube set. Monodyne tube set. A triumph in radio. Crescent washboard. Gosh, I bet you ladies, well, I in particular, I'm really glad that we don't have to do our washing with a washboard and mangle anymore. We're very lucky, aren't we, really? So that was tag swap partner number 1. Now, tag swap partner number 2 was already known to me, and it was the lovely Jean Godby. And she sent me a card. I'm just going to hide the tag a minute. And she said, "Hi Ashley, here is my tag. I have also included an ATC and some bits and pieces. I do hope you like the tag. Crafty Hugs, Jean." So Jean's been a supporter of my channel for some time. She's joined in quite a few things in the past. I don't want to kind of invade her privacy or overshare, but she's going through a really difficult time health-wise at the moment. So you lovely subscribers of mine, if you can send her just a little bit of love through the ether, that would be fantastic. Look at this absolutely beautiful 3D embossed card. Jean is very much all about mixed media, and she loves her inky techniques, and I've got some wonderful examples of her work. Tea's going cold. I don't have enough 3D embossing folders. I think before I impose another low spend year on myself, which is going to start in January. This was supposed to be a low spend year and it hasn't been, but I am going to in 2025. I might invest in some 3D embossing folders. It's just lightly inked with a bit of gilding wax. And then she's included an ATC, which is fabulous. And some bits and pieces. I've got some buttons. I've got some little dangly bits. Doilies, couple of napkins. They're cute, aren't they, the little ones? The ballerinas are lovely. Oh, do you know? Oh, it's too big, but I could use part of it. I'm doing an album for my friend Jules, who's been decorating all of our house. I'm doing an album for her granddaughter. It is very much work in progress. I just happen to have it to hand, and it is going to be ballet themed. And I've just backed all the pages. I've got to do pockets and put ephemera in and journal spot places, but a little tag. Oh, that does just fit. A little tag with that on would be nice, wouldn't it? Yes. So I'm going to keep that out. And then in here, looks like we've got some more. We've got photo booths, playing cards. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Those are lovely. I might use that in the ballet journal as well, because it would fit really nicely. How did you get an Alice in Wonderland theme set of playing cards? Look, I love that one with the white rabbit running away. Oh, I love those in particular. And we've got a vellum sticker. More photo booth, photos to add to my collection. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So here is the tag. Gosh, look at this. This is the back. I wonder if this has been inked and spritzed by Jean. Jean, if you happen to be watching, I'd love to know how you did the back of this. Is it like a cotton or a calico that was white and you've coloured it yourself? Look at the zigzag rainbow stitch around the back, and it's got this. Let's have a look at what's on the front. Oh, wow. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So it's obviously all stitched by machine, but then beautiful, beautiful hand stitching. So it looks like there might have been a bit of stenciling going on here maybe. And just Oh, such neat stitching. Oh, and I adore French knots. I absolutely adore French knots. Thank you so much, Jean Godby. That is lovely. Now, finally, this person was not known to me. Her name is Julie. And neither of these ladies have a YouTube channel. I think the first Jean has an Etsy shop. And if I can find the link, I will link it down below. Or she has an Instagram account, but I will try and link what I can. And then this lady, Julie, does have an Etsy shop. And she sent me this card. Again, I had to look very carefully because there was no kind of written note. Hi, this is Julie. And this is, you know, the tag swap. But what an absolutely stunningly elegant, clean and simple card. We've got the tiniest of tags on there with a little circle frame, a little bit of embossed text. So the card is following the prompts of kind of like label and somebody else's handwriting. And this is stitched. Is that fabric? I can't tell whether that's fabric or paper. It's stitched around the edge, or it is a die that has that stitched look, but that's a beautiful bit of chain stitch and just exquisite. And you can see tiny little stamp there, handmade by Julie, and it doesn't say anything inside. That is just beautiful. So you can have it that way up, so it's like a little almost like a little Christmas bauble. That would be lovely for a Christmas card, wouldn't it, if you change the colours up slightly. Glorious little pearls. That is one of the most exquisite, clean and simple cards I've seen in a long time. And then we've got this little pouch here. And I've got some little daisies. Oh, wow. Now, I don't know whether Julie knows that I've got a cat, but that little cat button is just so stinking cute. I absolutely love it. And we've got a couple of little charms in there and another button. Absolutely beautiful. Then a tiny, tiny, tiny little book that's got pockets in it. Tuck spots. Absolutely stunning. Let's get you in neatly. Oh, how cute is that? Are you seeing? I don't want to open it too much and spoil the spine, but it's got those little faux stamps in. And then there's a little tuck spot at the back, little pocket with it. There's a little label in at the back. Absolutely beautiful. It's attention to detail, isn't it? So this little package was wrapped up with this ladder trim. And look at this. So the whole little bits of Happy Mail have been kind of thematic. We've got a little wallet of goodies here. Beautiful paper. Julie, if you happen to be watching, I'd love to know where this paper's from. It is stitched round the edge. We've got a bulb pin with a little butterfly on it. Little bit of beautiful ribbon at the top that matches this paper perfectly. But look at how we've got layers stitched together. So there's a bit of vellum with, it looks like it might have been embossed. It's got little tiny white dots on it. But look at the stitching, kind of like in a lazy daisy stitch around these flowers that are on here. And just the simplest little bit of embellishment. Absolutely stunning. I love it. And then we've got this on the back. Little postcard. Oh, I didn't see that before. Ashley, thank you for being my Oak House Journals Tag Swap partner, September 2024. Best wishes, Julie. And that's inked up slightly on the back as well. That's lovely, isn't it? Really, really lovely. And I adore this paper. Julie, I want to know where it's from. Not that I'm supposed to be buying any more paper. And I've got a little bit of this vellum myself. Some paper that has been embossed. I've got some more vellum. And then in here, more daisy themed. These are gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. A lovely pussycat. A postcard like we had, well, it looks like a postcard, but it's been made into an envelope. Everything is just so beautifully made, Julie. I'm absolutely stunned. And I've just got lots of ephemera in here. Absolutely beautiful. Again, you've been very, very generous. Labels and tags and little bits and pieces of die cuts. I can't get you all in now. I don't want to spoil you. I'm just really conscious of time because I've been on for 20 minutes. And then here I've got a bookmark. That is lovely. So pretty. Absolutely beautiful. I need to have this paper in my life. Really, really lovely. So that is what I have been sent. Shall I show what I've made or shall I do a part 2? I am going to end today's video here because I think 21 minutes of me rambling on is enough for anybody, isn't it? So I'm going to do a part 2. So thank you very much, ladies, and thank you so much to Carol for hosting this. If I take part again, and I think I will promise I'll be more organised and maybe not bite off more than I can chew. Absolutely stunning tags from all of my tag partners. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have and you like making tags, consider joining in the hashtag PT Tag Club. I pull a prompt on the 10th of every month. If you want to join in for this month, the prompt is tea bag, and I look at who has taken part, if they've shared their work using the hashtag, and I pull for a small handmade prize by me. So thanks again, ladies. If you've enjoyed this video, do consider liking, sharing and subscribing. Bye now.